Are you thinking about moving to Myrtle Beach when you retire? Well, in this video, I'm going to give you the top 3 reasons why you definitely should. Hey, I'm Nick Pelosi. I'm a real estate agent servicing Myrtle Beach and the surrounding areas. And on this channel, I talk about all things Myrtle Beach, what there is to do, area info, and of course, the real estate. So if you live in the area, you're thinking about moving here, or you like real estate, definitely go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell while you're at it. This way you can be the first to know every time I post a new video. Now let's get into the top 3 reasons why you should be retiring to Myrtle Beach. The first reason you should be moving to Myrtle Beach when you retire is affordable home values. In 2020, the median home value for single-family homes of all sizes and in all towns surrounding Myrtle Beach was $260,000. For homes between 1,500 and 2,000 square feet, the median home value was $235,000, and for homes between 2,000 and 2,500 square feet, the median home value was $303,000. Now that includes new construction homes. If you take new construction homes out of the equation for homes between 2,000 and 2,500 square feet, the median value was $295,000. That means you can get into a home somewhere between 2,000 and 2,500 square feet for under $300,000. Now that is an amazing deal. Now, we also have tons of townhomes and condos in the area, and the median condo / townhome value in 2020 was $153,800, and that again includes new construction condos. If you look at just previously owned condos, the median value was $148,000. Now, second reason you should be moving to Myrtle Beach when you retire are affordable property taxes. And this is going to be a big one. We're going to dig into all the numbers right now. This way you know exactly how much you can be saving on your property taxes if you decide to retire to Myrtle Beach. The average South Carolina tax rate is one of the lowest in the country at 0.55%. And in Horry County specifically, which is where Myrtle Beach sits, it is actually 0.38%, the lowest in the state. Real quick, I just want to throw in there, if you are finding something useful out of this video, if you are enjoying it, please go ahead and smash that like button. Not only does it let me know that you like the video, but it helps others find the channel as well, so I really appreciate that. For the taxes, we're going to be using a nice round number, $250,000. So across South Carolina state, the average tax that would be paid on a $250,000 home is $1,375. In Myrtle Beach, that number is $950. $950 on a $250,000 home. You're paying under $1,000. That's for the entire year, not just 1 month. The national average, just to give you an idea, is over $2,600 for the year on a $250,000 home. I am personally from New York. I'm from Dutchess County, so I'm going to review over some of those numbers just to give you an idea how much cheaper the taxes are here in South Carolina versus some of those counties in New York. So, town where I'm from in Dutchess County, the property taxes on a $250,000 home are over $5,500. For my Long Island people, Nassau and Suffolk County. In Suffolk County, the property taxes on a $250,000 home would be close to $6,000, and in Nassau County, again, it's over $5,500. And that's considering you can get a home for $250,000 in those parts of New York. Just keep in mind, in 2019, the average home price, or the median home price in Dutchess County was $295,000. In Nassau County, it was $542,500, and in Suffolk County, it was $411,640. Now, if we take into consideration those average home prices, your average taxes in those counties, Dutchess County, over $6,500, Nassau County, over $13,000, and in Suffolk County, almost $10,000. Think about that for a second. If you were living in Nassau County and you owned an average or a median priced home, you'd be paying in 1 month in taxes what you'd be paying for the entire year here in Myrtle Beach. That's a huge savings. Think about what you can do with all that extra money in your pocket. $12,000 extra in your pocket. That could go a long way here in Horry County. Now, we also have what is called the Homestead Act here in South Carolina. And I'm going to read you the definition of the Homestead Act from the South Carolina Department of Revenue. The Homestead Act is a complete exemption of taxes on the first $50,000 in fair market value of your legal residence or your primary residence for homeowners who are either over the age of 65, who are totally and permanently disabled, or who are legally blind. Now, the only caveat with that is if you move to South Carolina after you are 65, you have to wait 1 calendar year, so you have to live here with your primary residence for 1 calendar year before you can apply for the Homestead Act. Now, what does this mean? A complete exemption of $50,000 in fair market value. What that essentially means is on a $250,000 home, the first $50,000 in taxes is going to be completely exempt. Now, that's essentially a 20% decrease in your yearly taxes. Now, remember what we said, for a home of $250,000 in South Carolina, you'd be paying $950 for the year. Breaking out my calculator right here. Now, with that exemption, you're actually only going to be paying $760 for the entire year. Now, if those two huge money-saving items weren't enough reason for you to retire in Myrtle Beach, the last thing we're going to talk about is the climate and the rather mild weather that we have here in the area. So I have some data here from the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, and what I want to talk about is the average lows for the few coldest months and the average highs for the few hottest months of the year. And I'm going to pop up some data on the screen, this way you can look at it while I'm talking. The average lows for November, December, January, and February respectively are 48 degrees, 41 degrees, 38 degrees, and 41 degrees. Now, does it get colder than that? Yeah, obviously. Especially at nighttime in January, February, we might see some nights that get into the 20s, maybe even a little bit below that, but it does not last long. Now, the average highs for the warmest months, June, July, August, and September. Respectively, the temperatures, average temperatures for those months, 85 degrees, 88 degrees, 87 degrees, and 83 degrees. Of course, it does get warmer than that. We have those days in the summer, the peak of the day where we reach the mid-90s, maybe even a little bit hotter than that. But again, those average temperatures are all going to stay below 90 degrees, which is great. Because you have states like Florida, if you decide to retire in Florida, where you're going to have those days in the summer where are just completely unbearable, and that could last weeks on weeks when you're further south. And that's going to be it for this video, the top 3 reasons why you should be retiring to Myrtle Beach. Again, that was for the affordable property values, the affordable property taxes, and the nice climate. Again, my name is Nick Pelosi. I'm a real estate agent here in Myrtle Beach, servicing the entire Grand Strand. If there's ever anything that I can help you with, please feel free to reach out. Depending on where you are watching this, all my contact info will either be in the description below or in the description above. And if you found something useful out of this video, I'd appreciate it if you smash that like button. Not only does it let me know that you liked the video, but it lets me know that you want to see more content like it in the future. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.